What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Skrilla.Gaming. I'm just bringing you guys, if you could not tell by the title of this video, the Dark Matter Camo series, or not even series, just a video showing you guys the Dark Matter Camo on all the guns to my YouTube fam. For anybody out there who doesn't have it and you're just curious what it looks like, I know there's a million videos out there, but I just want to show you really quickly, boys. I'm going to try and get through this video as fast as possible. I've been trying to record it a few times and it's just been taking too long. So here's the Cuda with the Dark Matter Camo. Looks absolutely sexy, love it. For the most part, all the SMGs look great with the Dark Matter Camo. I would say the only one that I really don't care for too much is the VMP. I wish there was a little bit more Dark Matter Camo on the gun. A lot of it's still black, which is unfortunate, but that's the VMP. Let's get into the Weevil. Shout out to your boy Nate Shop for getting the Weevil buffed a little bit. You know, I think he had something to do with that. It's still not the best gun by any means, but it looks pretty good with the Dark Matter Camo. Then, oh my god, sorry. We got the Vesper. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to do the Vesper before it got nerfed. Thank you, Jesus. Because if I would have been stuck doing the Vesper after, I probably would have been pulling my hair out. I think they may have changed it again, so it's a little better. But, you know, thank you for getting it done. I think the Dark Matter Camo looks great on it for sure. Then we got the Pharaoh. Pharaoh is like an AR with range. Absolutely insane gun. Dark Matter Camo isn't too crazy on it, but it does look good. Then we got the Razorback. This gun is like AR basically, to be completely honest. Dark Matter Camo looks pretty nice, not gonna complain there. HG40, don't have Dark Matter Camo on this yet. I'm just like, I don't know, too much. The new weapons that they had, I'm not exactly crazy about it. I will say the SMGs and the ARs were extremely easy to complete. KN44, Dark Matter Camo looks great on this gun. My only complaint is sometimes when you add certain attachments, it bugs out and Dark Matter doesn't show on most of the gun, which is really irritating. Black Ops, fix that, please. Thank you very much. Then we got the XR2. This is another gun that was just a lot of fun to play. Get so many one bursts with this gun. I mean, how could you not use it? And it looks sexy. Then we got the HVK30. Dark Matter Camo looks real nice. Like I said earlier, all the guns like are pretty viable, so ARs and stuff is a lot of fun when you're grinding for Dark Matter Camo. If anybody wants any suggestions how to get it done faster, the one thing that I would say is just play a hardcore mode. It makes it so much easier to get headshots. You'll thank me later, I promise. You can get it pretty quickly. For all these people who are saying you can get that stuff in 24 hours or whatever, I mean, that is just like, if someone's done that, man, props to them. But sometimes, especially when you get to secondaries and stuff, you're at the mercy of luck. Like, especially with rocket launchers, etc., because some of the requirements require your enemy team to get streaks. But that's the Man of War. Looks great. I think I like this gun a lot. Then we got the Shiva. Shiva also looks really good with the Dark Matter Camo. Gotta save some time here, so I'm gonna go through this really fast. The M8A7. This one, I think this is one of the best looking Dark Matter Camo guns from the ARs, definitely. Probably the M8 and the XR2, I think, look the best. Then we're going to get into the shotguns. Fortunately, at the time when I was doing the shotguns, Nuketown was available like a playlist 24/7, so that's how I did it. Any recommendation, anybody curious as to what the best way to do the shotguns is, just highly recommend playing the small maps. It makes your life a lot easier. People are going to complain too that like, oh my god, you're so lame, you're using a shotgun. Who cares? I got that crap all the time too. But you know what? You're going for Dark Matter Camo, boys, and it is what it is. This is the Breadsheet. Then we're going to go to the Haymaker, show you guys that really quickly. Sorry I'm rushing through this so fast, you guys. I just want to show you guys the camos and, you know, so you can see what they look like. But I'm also trying to keep this video under 15 minutes because I don't want you to get bored out of your minds. So the Argus. The one thing I will say about shotguns, the Argus is actually a really good shotgun. It has crazy range, but one thing, I don't know, tell me if this is how you guys feel, but when it comes to shotguns, I feel like whenever I use them, I absolutely suck, but when other people are using them, I just get destroyed. It's ridiculous. I don't know what that is, but that's what happens to me. That's just what it is. It is what it is. Here's the BRM. The LMGs were a lot of fun too. The game mode that I highly recommend is hardcore. It just makes it so easy to get headshots. Like, and with the LMG, it's like one shot, one kill basically. It's like having a sniper. It's crazy. And then we got the Dingo. I showed you guys my crazy beast gameplay on Nuketown with that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The Dingo is a lot of fun. Has really good mobility. Dark Matter looks great on this gun too. Then we got the Gorgon. This gun, I felt like the best way to run it was with all 6 attachments. I don't think it's the greatest looking Dark Matter camo on this gun, but it's still nice. This gun, like I said, 6 attachments just because I feel like you move around so slow. Even with stock, quick draw, it's just like your ADS and everything movement is just slow. And it felt like it ran the best with 6 attachments. 48 Dredge, this is by far probably one of the most fun LMGs. You guys will have an absolute blast when you play with this gun. Dark Matter camo looks great on it as well, and just have fun with it, boys. This gun melts for sure. Let's see what else. We got the sniper rifles, the Draken. For this gun, quick little tip, play hardcore, run it almost like an AR, and you'll have a great time. The reason why I highly suggest hardcore for this gun is because you have to get one-shot kills, and when you're playing normal, those are hard to come by unless you're hitting someone who's weak or you get a headshot. Locust. This gun is also another one that I would say is one of the sexiest Dark Matter camos. It looks legit, but I will say I was like super stoked on playing with the Locust because all the big name snipers, your boy Pomage and Spratty, like if you want to watch good snipers, highly suggest their channels. Have no affiliation with them, but I would suggest them. Even me as a viewer, I love to watch them, but they always use the Locust. I feel like it's more for swag points because, dude, I have such a hard time killing people with this gun. The struggle was real, but I'm so glad I finished it. Next, we have the P-06, which I know gets a lot of hate from the sniping community, but to be honest, boys, this was my favorite sniper. I don't know for whatever reason. This gun is very forgiving, and man, I was just mopping people with this gun. So much fun, so good. Then my next second favorite, I would say, is the SVG. The SVG is absolutely beast. I mean, you can shoot someone just about anywhere, and it's pretty much a one-shot with the exception of like their toes or something. And Dark Matter camo just looks absolutely beautiful on this gun. Let's see. Now we're into secondaries. Combat knife really quickly. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. This gun, this knife looks great with the Dark Matter camo. I thought it was going to be extremely hard, but believe it or not, I actually had a blast with the knife. It went super fast, and even the challenge where like you knife someone and you have to kill them with their own gun, it was fun, man. We were just melting people with their own guns, and the knife was just fun, for sure. So don't be afraid of the knife. Then we're going to go into launchers. The launchers was like the first part, getting the 200 shoot down 200 streaks was not bad at all, but when you got to the special challenges like shooting the Cerberuses and the sentry guns, and dude, the struggle was real. My wife was basically ready to divorce me because I was just like, oh my god, complaining like 24/7 about people stealing my Cerberuses or sentries, or people just not getting those streaks. That is a struggle, boys, for sure. Next is the Black Cell, which I think looks absolutely retarded, even with the Dark Matter camo. I don't know what the crap this is. It just looks dumb. But, side note, it is hands down the best launcher for sure. This thing is so ridiculous, so good. Excellent rocket launcher. If you're going to run a rocket launcher, this is the one to use, for sure. Then, the last but not least, the pistols, MR6. The Dark Matter camo looks super legit on all the pistols, and if you have the trigger finger even with the MR6, you're just going to be melting people all day. Let's go back, and then the RK5. In my opinion, this is the best pistol in the game. This thing absolutely melts, and come on, boys, how can you it's just beautiful, man. I love the RK5 Dark Matter. It just looks so good. Then we have the L-Car, which is also a very good pistol. I would call this like the mini SMG. Dark Matter looks pretty good on it. No complaints there. And I think that's everything, guys. I don't have on these I don't have the Marshall done or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. That's all the Dark Matter for all the original Black Ops 3 guns. I haven't really done the new guns so much because, one, I'm not someone to spend, I'm not balling out of control, can spend COD points and get all these guns. The one gun I would really like to get from the black market is the FAMAS, but it's just eluding me, or evading me, I should say. But I hope you guys enjoy the Dark Matter video. I'm sorry if it's a little long. I just really wanted to share with you guys all the Dark Matter camos on all the guns. For sure 100%, if anybody's asking was it worth it, it was absolutely worth it. I'm always using this camo. The only time I ever don't use the camo is when maybe like with the M8 I really like how Hex looks on it, and the RK5 too. Hex looks really sick, but I'm always using dark matter. Highly recommend going for it. This is your boy Skrilla.Gaming. Just want to say thank you guys for checking out my videos. You guys are amazing. Like, comment, subscribe. Any suggestions, any questions you have, please comment them. And peace out, my YouTube fam. I'm loving making these videos for you guys. Thank you so much for checking out my channel.